don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there's been a switch in the energy, in my energy, and just the energy around me. Like, it's gone from me searching for things, searching for meaning, searching for love, searching for understanding, to me becoming all of these things, or at least trying to become these things. What I mean is that instead of spending all my time like searching for acceptance, searching for love, searching for understanding, I'm able to now provide these things for myself and therefore provide it to others. And I know this switch in energy isn't something that I'm just feeling myself. I'm a human, so I know you probably feel this way as well. You've been able to feel this way at some point, or if you haven't, I'm hoping you're on the way to feeling like this. And it's not for me saying that I'm ahead of you or I'm better than you. That's never what I'm trying to say. It's simply that I've decided to go all in with what I want to do with my life. And I think we as humans, all we want to do with our lives for the most part is to love and to be loved and to be understood and to understand others. And that is something that is free. You can do that now, but we all seem to feel like we have to wait until we're worthy of being able to have these things. It's like we can't love ourselves until we feel like we've reached a certain milestone, and then even then there'll be another milestone, and then another one, and then another one, and then before you know it, you've forgotten the whole point of this was that you wanted to accept yourself and love yourself. And I feel like in the society we live in the world we live in, this self-love and this self-acceptance has been like coined and made into like a catchphrase and almost like commodified to the point where I think a lot of us feel like it hasn't got a meaning anymore. But I really feel like it does. This self-love, this self-actualization, this self-understanding, it's so valuable. I feel like without having the desire to understand the self, to love the self, to accept the self, what are we doing as humans here? So if you're watching this and you feel like you're on that journey, or you're starting that journey of getting closer to really truly striving towards radiating the things that you want, radiating the things that you desire, radiating love, radiating understanding to others and yourself. Because I know it's super difficult in the world we live in today to really grasp the understanding of wanting to not only be accepted by others, but to ultimately love and accept yourself. And I feel like in today's world, this self-love and self-acceptance is something that isn't really prioritized by the masses. It's not really pushed in society. What is pushed is, the self-love via buying things, the self-love via capitalism, self-love via buying yourself a new car or buying yourself some new possession that then gives you value. And it's just something I disagree with wholeheartedly. You don't need to be rich to, have love for yourself. You don't need to have achieved X or Y to be able to treat yourself with kindness. And this realization is something that feels almost obvious, but also so easy to miss. And I feel like it's been like hiding in plain sight from all of us. The idea that we are worthy of everything and anything this world has to offer. So if you're out there watching this and these words resonate with you, imploring you to take action, to go all in whatever that means for you. For me, that means fully accepting myself, fully prioritizing myself, fully doing the best that I can do in this one life that I've been given. And I know some people watching this will feel like what I'm saying is empty and has no meaning. Life is the only importance of life is, the worldly things that you can see, your possessions, your money, your achievements. And I can't even blame you for thinking all of that, because I thought exactly like that for a long time. But to those people, I say this: who taught you these things? Who taught you that you're only worth your accomplishments, that you're only worth the amount of money in your bank account, that you're only worth the amount of followers you have on social media, any of this stuff? And the person that taught you this, or the group of people that taught you this, what do you think their motive behind this was? We've been robbed of our desire to really accept ourselves. We've been robbed of our need to not only care for ourselves, but care for our people, our community, our loved ones. Because instead of us being focused on the well-being of our tribe, of our community, we've been indoctrinated to believe that the only thing that matters is self, and not even the inner self, just the outer self, just the bravado, just the way we look, the way we come across on first glance, the first impression that we make, basically all the outward indications of success I feel like those do have a place in the world, but they shouldn't be our main focus. And I think you probably feel the same way. You know that this world that we've been sold, where you just chase money, you just chase accolades, you just chase attention. I think we all know that it leads nowhere, yet I think some of us feel like there's no other game to play. Well, to that I say, if the game is rigged, let's make our own game. If the game that everyone else is playing is pointless, let's not play it. And at the same time, I guess this is a privileged point of view as well, to be honest, when you take into account all that's going on in the world around us, the tragedies that are happening right now, the needless deaths that are happening right now in the world. It's hard to make sense of my place in this world when I know there's so many other humans like me who have not even had the chance to get to a level of comprehension where they're able to see the position they've been put in without their, wow, yeah, didn't think I'd be getting emotional here, but yeah, for anyone watching, the whole point of this video is just to let you know that it's important to treat yourself with care. It's important to treat yourself like someone who's trying to help you, because that is what you should be. That is who you should be for yourself, an ally, the closest friend you have. And I feel for like a lot of us, that isn't who we've been to ourselves all the time. Sometimes we're our biggest enemy, we're our biggest hater, we're our own like blockage to the things we want and the things we desire and the things we need. So for me, I'm deciding this year I'm making a change. I'm not gonna stand in my way anymore. I'm gonna go all in to helping myself the most I can, to ensuring that this is the best life I can live. And I know I'm gonna fail, and I know I'm gonna struggle, and I know sometimes I'm gonna hate it and I'm gonna wanna quit, but I'm not going to, and neither should you, because there's a version of you out there that has all the things you want, that has all the things you need, that has the self-love and the self-acceptance that you're striving towards, and that version of you is at peace. And that is the thought that keeps me going, just simply because I believe there's hope out there still. In a world as fucked up as this one, where horrible things happen on a daily basis, there are also beautiful things that happen every day that we don't see. There's amazing things that happen every day that we don't see. There's beauty in the small, maybe insignificant to some, actions that happen every day, and I want to play a part in that beautiful world, in that world that maybe I'm a bit of an idealist, but I'm willing to be that. I'm willing to be that, because there's far too many nihilists in this world. There's far too many people that have given up in this world, and I've experienced that side, and I don't want to return to it. It sucked. It was awful, and I know I do dip back into it every now and again and feel sorry for myself, but I'm willing to always be my biggest friend and help myself out of the hole every time. And I know it's not just me. I've got a support system around me that I'm very thankful for. I've got an amazing fiance who I'm so thankful for as well. I've got great family. I've got brothers. I've got my mum around me. I've got my sister, and I don't always acknowledge and appreciate them. And I'm sure you probably feel the same about the people in your life. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to appreciate and love everyone around me, because what's the point of not? As simple as that. Why would I not love the people around me that help me? Why would I not love people that are going through this weird human experience just like me? I'm sure I've gone on a rabbit of ramble here, and I'm not sorry about that. I think that's okay. But if you stay to this point, that must mean I've been talking some sort of sense. So thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, thank you. That's all I want to say. Thank you. And I hope you're able to go all in this year and get everything that you deserve. And I just hope that you're able to be there for yourself and show up for yourself as often as you can, because that's all we can do. Okay. Speak to you later. Bye bye. Au revoir. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. I'm learning Spanish on Duolingo. I'm not very good yet, but adios amigo. Bye.